Hey guys, Bob Ferngren back with another 8-minute call. You know, one of the more interesting things is we all have big decisions ahead of us. We have things that we have to make our mind up about and then move forward. So where do we get that wisdom? Where do we get that knowledge? Where do we get that inspiration? Where do we get that drive to make the decision and then to get after it, whatever it is? Because you know, I need this. I need it every day, and every single day I do two things. I thank God for wisdom, and then I pray for more wisdom. I thank God for wisdom, and then I pray for wisdom. Here's the cool thing, and I just read this. If any of you lack wisdom, you can just ask God, and He freely gives wisdom. But you have to believe. It goes on to say, you have to believe, and you can't doubt that He's the one who provides wisdom. Gosh, it was about 12, maybe 14 years ago. I actually, was a volunteer at a church. I was deeply involved, a big mega church at the time. And, of course, in those situations, you have elders and stuff. And one day we had this elder come in and give his testimony. It was a really interesting testimony. And the gentleman was from Africa, a black man. And when he first left Africa, he went to France, and he could not speak French. And so he kept asking God for wisdom. He just simply asked God for wisdom. And through that process, he was able to go on and complete his university studies and become very successful in the construction business in France. And I don't really know the reason that he wanted to move to America. He ends up moving to America. He ends up moving to Orlando. And he comes with this experience. He comes with this degree. Again, he still doesn't speak English all that well. And, gets his construction business going. And he's really stuck, though. The business isn't moving forward. And so he kind of goes on this journey where he's just walking. He's walking in malls. He's walking in parks. He's just walking and asking God for wisdom. And because he believed, doors began to open for him. And he ended up becoming one of the most successful construction people, and most of his business came from the state of Florida, which, when you do government business, the bills get paid, and while there's regulations, you're going to get paid from the government. And so he goes on to become real successful. And when he told that story, it was like a lightning bolt to me that the answer is not here. The answer is with God. If you're stuck, if you're not moving forward, what do you really, 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 really need if your health's not going well? You need wisdom. Do I have the right doctors? Am I on the right medications? Am I getting the right advice? What's happening if your business isn't working? Well, you want wisdom. What do you need to do to fix it? How can you improve the marketing? What's happening if your marriage isn't working the way you want it to? You want wisdom. You just don't want to use the force of will. Think if you had godly wisdom as you made decisions and you use that wisdom. Isn't that the most powerful thing you could have? One of the more powerful weapons to be successful is the knowledge of God, the wisdom of God. And again, you have to believe. That's the faith thing. Here's my prayer every single day. First, I thank God for wisdom, for love, for giving, and for faith. And then I say, God, I need more wisdom. I need more faith. I need to give more, and I need to love more. those are every single day. I'm grateful and I ask for more. I'm grateful for what I have and I ask for more. So, how's things going in your life? Would a bit of godly wisdom make the difference? You got to take the action and you got to believe it's going to work. But God bless. Have a great day.